Hey ladies, I have a quick tutorial for you on how I got this sort of emerald green, shimmery, with a touch of glitter mascara, which I think is so fun, especially, you know, when you're just out and about and it just adds something special to a look, or if you have a special event to go to, this is always something fun. Anyways, to see how I got this look, just keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start with my Palladio Herbal eyeshadow primer, and we're going to apply that all over the lid up to the brow bone. You'll notice that my under eye is a lot darker on this side just because I always put a under eye concealer that's a little bit too dark for me underneath. It's one I don't really like because I'm going to, you'll see later, I'll wipe it away. Okay, so first, today we are going to use the Expert Wear eyeshadow in Sunbaked Neutrals. This is by Maybelline. I'll be using this shade first. I'm going to use my e.l.f. domed eyeshadow brush. So you just take a little on the brush there and apply that all over the lid. This is really just a base shade. Okay, so once I've got that applied, this is a Kirkland, just a dome shape round brush. And I'm going to be using, this is NYX in Kiwi. This is going to go in our crease. So I usually just dot my eyeshadows. That technique seems to work best for me. Got that all in the crease. Okay, so once I've got that in place, I'm going to use my small tapered blending brush. This is an E45 from Sigma. This color here. We're going to do this on the brow bone just to sort of deepen that color a little. Okay, so now that we've got that shade down, I'm going to use this same brush and I'm going to go in with this next shade over. This is a sort of a copper shimmer, and I'm going to place that over where we placed a brown, just so I get a deeper shimmer there. Next I'm going to go in with just a smudger brush. I don't know the brand on this. This is just it's almost like the C brush from e.l.f. It's basically the same thing, just a tiny bit smaller. So I'm going to go in with this lower dark green shade, and we're going to just build up the color here. I don't want to completely cover the brown. I just want the brown to be sort of peeking out from underneath this dark emerald green color. I'm going to go in now with a large fluffy blending brush. This is by MAC. This is the 224 brush, and I like to blend in circles. That is just what works for me, so that is what I do. With that same smudger brush, this one here, this dark green here, under the lower lashes. Just tapping that into the lash line and a little bit. We do want a sort of the smokier effect. I'm also going to add a little to the top here. Okay, and then I go in with this darker gold shade here in towards the tear duct. That same shade onto the lid, just very lightly. I just want it to be shimmery. I don't want it to necessarily be gold. And for our brow, I'm going to use just this random knockoff MAC brush that I have, and I'm going to be using this, the lightest shade in the palette. It's just a nice white with a lot of shimmer. So right at the arch of my brow, I'm going to apply that. And then also the inner corner. And then I also go up the inside here, just because I feel like this gives my eye a little bit more depth. And then I am using my Maybelline Line Stiletto. It has a nice felt tip applicator. Okay, I'm going to wing it out just a bit. Wing it out as much as you feel comfortable. There's obviously no you know, it has to be, you know, out to your freaking hairline. But if that's what you're comfortable with, then go for it. Let me get in a little closer here. I just sort of make short little strokes. For my waterline or my tight line or whatever you call it, whatever you girls like to call it, I use my CoverGirl Perfect Blend eye crown, and this is in basic black. So I'm going to do my waterline and my tight line. Very good. I am using, the lashes I am using today are number 747 XS, extra small. These are, you know, Asian lashes, so if you're not comfortable with these, I know that Revlon makes a sort of a natural lash that's very similar to this. I'm going to just do one coat of Maybelline Falsies. Just one. My Revlon Precision lash adhesive. As you know, this goes on sort of iridescent blue. I'm just going to paint like so. And on my lower lash line, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Lash Discovery. This is the mini brush, and so while I wait for my lashes to get ready, I apply this. Okay, so these are ready, and I like to, like most things, start at in the inner, not in the middle of my eye, and get that place on there. And then I go in with some tweezers and my smaller mirror and sort of place this as close to the lash line as I can get. Okay, so now that I feel that those are safely adhered, I will do one coat. I don't use falsies on my falsies, which is sort of funny. I use Maybelline Volume Express Turbo Boost. I think that the applicator for this works well with false eyelashes. So just a little across the top and on my own natural lashes to help them blend well. And let that dry. And because I want a super shimmery emerald look for this, I'm going with my Lash Intense Glitter Mascara. This is a sample size from Hard Candy. I love glitter mascaras. I think it adds sort of a special, you wouldn't even see this unless you were close to me, and I think that's sort of exciting, you know, when you see somebody that has, I don't know, a little something special on their eyes. It's just something fun, you know, something that I don't do every day. I mean, obviously I'm not going to wear, you know, glittery mascara. I just think it's something extra, something a little bit, you know, different and exciting. Definitely something you could do if you were going to a club. Okay, so then for my brow, so this is a double-ended Kirkland brush for the brow. This is e.l.f.'s Eyebrow Kit. I use the darkest shade. It's sort of a waxy texture, and I really, really like that, so I just dab my brush in that. And starting at the tip of the arch and coming down, I'm not super careful with this just because it is a wax, so it doesn't, it's not going to be, you know, falling out the way a powder does, and I sort of have a chance to move it around how I want before it dries on me. So now what I wanted to show you with this, so I'm going to take Vaseline a little on my finger and I put under my eye. I'm actually taking off the concealer that I have on because I have, I don't know if you could see, there's cool, you know, not a lot of fallout, but like when I have glitter eyeshadow or glitter eyeshadows, I really have a lot of fallout. So I'm going to take a dirty, this is dirty, triangle sponge, and I'm just wiping away all of that concealer that's a little bit too dark, which is easy to remove when it's a little bit too dark, because I can really see where it's at. I'm going to go back in with my Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse Concealer. I am in Ivory Light 2-35. So this is a mousse formula, so just tap a little. And then as you can see, this is much lighter and really a better concealer for my skin tone. I'm going to go into this tear duct area, actually on the, you know, on the nose, but still close to the eye, and then all the way, I go all the way into my temple just so the shade is consistent. Hey ladies, I'm back with the finished look. I have done contoured with my Revlon Color Stay Mineral Bronzer. This is in the shade Deep Bronze. Cheek color is in Perfectly Peach. This is a Revlon Matte powdered blush. For my lips, I have on Wet n Wild. This is in shade 901B. I really, really love these. This is a good matte lipstick. And then over that I have just Palladio Herbal Tinted Lip Balm in Golden Pink, which I thought was perfect for this look. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Let me know if you want me to continue and do more. I would love to do that. I think they're super fun. So thank you for watching.